Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is Talks with your favorite Bree Mack, and I do have my special guest here with me today. I will let you introduce yourself.
Tay Stubbs. Everybody know me as Tay Stubbs or Champagne Tea for all my new viewers out there.
That's good. Are you excited to be here today?
You already know it.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm here with Bree, the magnificent,
Thank
the
you.
fantastic. Yes, yeah.
That's great. I'm excited to have you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
That's good. Okay, so Tay Stubbs, aka Champagne Tea,
Mm-hmm.
writer, producer,
That's right.
dancer,
That's right.
actor.
That's right.
You got all the tricks up your sleeve.
Yeah.
Which interest came first, and how old were you?
Well, everybody know that dance came first. It came around the age of about like 9 or 10. I was just starting to figure out like who I was and what I really liked. But it was tough getting into dance because like my background, like where I came from, like when nobody really dancing like that in my family and nobody had like dance history. Aside from my older brother, he was the only one that danced for real, but he wasn't dancing how I did or how I wanted to. So
Right.
yeah.
Okay, and then I was looking at your first dance videos.
Mm-hmm.
You used to go by D Stubbs. Is that true?
Yeah.
We're not gonna get into that too much.
No. It was me trying to figure out like what my stage name should be. So I couldn't figure out like exactly what I wanted to call myself. So first it was my name, then it was my first name, then it was, my street name that everybody knew me by, associated with my father. But eventually, Tay Stubbs just kept ringing the bell to everybody.
That's good. So, what would you say that really got you into dancing, and what kept you into that mindset of wanting to continue dancing? Because you did star in a Tiana Taylor dance video,
Yeah.
Undercover. So, how did you keep that mindset?
Yeah. Oh, you did do your homework.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so I got into dance for the girls. Yeah, when I was in middle school, I was like a pretty lame cat. Like I wasn't like popular or anything. But right around that time, Omarion was like, fresh out of B2K, and Chris Brown had just came out, and that's who I wanted to be like, and the girls loved both of them. So I was like, I'm about to dance. But I couldn't sing.
Right.
Like how they could sing. I could sing, but not like them. So dance just stuck with me because the ladies loved it.
That's a good answer. That's a great answer. So, who would be your favorite dancer?
Ooh, favorite dancer. So there's a lot of lanes you can go with that though. Like dancer or choreographer or like performer.
Okay, so let me say, who inspires you the most
Oh,
in
everybody
your
knows.
dance style?
Everybody know Chris Brown.
Okay, I thought I was gonna get a
Christopher
different answer,
Maurice
but
Brown. Nope, Chris Brown. Everybody
Christopher
know.
Maurice Brown.
Yes, for sure.
So
Yeah,
you guys know.
since 2005, since Tina Davis discovered him, since he came out of Tappahannock, Virginia. Yes, Chris Brown, 100%.
You know all the information about him.
You
That's
got to.
good.
Yes. Yeah, super fan.
That's your idol.
Mm-hmm.
So now, what inspired you to take on a new interest? Because you've been dancing for over a decade.
Yes.
And I feel like I know that was pretty hard to do.
Yeah. Taking on a new venture, it came about from me like just exploring like the true artistry in me, because I had a bunch of characters that I would like try out on people, and I would act all my different personalities out day by day on a daily, at school, at home, with different people at the store and stuff like that. So right after, I got in the swing of things with dance, acting came about. So acting was right after that. And then once I started doing little skits at school, the school plays, everybody's in them school plays. Modeling came about because I was tall, dark, and handsome. But yeah, so it was dance, acting, and then modeling.
Okay, yes, that's what I was going to say. So you've been in TV commercials,
Yes.
movies, fashion shows. Some of my favorite movies, such as Surviving Compton,
Girl, you better tell it. She knows
White
she
Boy
doing.
Rick.
Yes.
Yes. Use of Force, Go,
Yes,
which you
yes,
wrote.
yes.
Congratulations, by the way. I
Thank
feel
you.
like that's a hard thing to do, to write movies. Now, what was different for you as far as switching from the dancing atmosphere to acting and modeling? And what did you learn?
Yeah. Well, to answer your first question, the difference was how business was conducted. Because as a dancer, you're just a performer. Like, you are the art.
Right.
And so acting, you're still the art and the brand, but it's a lot of business that goes behind acting. And the training is completely different. Like, I did a whole 180 for training. I didn't have to train my body as much. I had to train more of my mind and find out different ways to challenge my mind more when it came to acting. But what I learned was the skills I learned in dance, I can use in acting. For example, like staying dedicated to one genre, like I'm primarily hip hop. Staying dedicated to one genre of dance helped me stay dedicated to one genre of acting. And so I love being dramatic. I love drama.
Yes.
I love drama. So, although I'm funny and I like to make people laugh, being serious, I had to really lock in to being serious most of the time.
Okay. Now, what do you mean by being in the right mindset? Is it you were preparing yourself for certain roles?
Yes.
Okay.
Certain roles and just to be in the atmosphere of other people that would challenge me. The biggest thing in those rooms or some of those intimidating factors early on was like, am I doing this right? Am I in the right place? Is this the right time to say this? Am I over the top? Just those type of things.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. So right now, I would say you are big in the community. You love helping others,
Yes.
especially with your business, Higher Magazine.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Higher Magazine came about primarily because we needed a different avenue or a different lane for like hidden figures, like those talented individuals that get overlooked. I was one of those people. I was tired of seeing it happening. So instead of talking about it, I, made it my mission to be about it, to make the difference, to change this entire narrative that just because, we know how to dance, it's one of those things to where, and this is just like a philosophy. It's just one of those things where everybody know I'm a dancer and I'm out enjoying my day. And one of those, supportive people, they would see me and tell me to dance right on the spot.
Would you?
Like bust a move. Early on I would, but after a while I realized my value. Like, no, you have to pay me to see this art. And so that was one of those things where like I had to change like how I done things and how things were done and how I operated around people and in the community. So, and I think that's what a lot of people respect about me the most. Like I have a lot of security in what I do. And so that's why I'm so successful.
Right. I was going to say, how did you even make it possible as far as starting your own magazine, getting a building as well for photo shoots? You know, you're a photographer as well.
Yes. I made it possible by just sticking to the plan, trusting the process. A lot of entrepreneurs that I've seen, they don't trust the process. They go along with the flow. I trust my process because I know what I'm capable of doing and what I'm not doing. So that's just plain and simple. You got to trust the process. And within doing that, I of course, expanded my network and came into a lot of different other creatives. And so that put me above those entrepreneurs because after a while, it started to look like you knew what you was doing before you created a way of doing, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I would change the way things were done, and then I made an impression on how things needed to be done on other people. Yeah.
Right. Okay, that is great. So you do have a big date coming up, October 16th.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Not only
October 16th.
is it your birthday,
October 16th. Yes. Yeah, that's my birthday.
the third annual Higher Award Show.
Yes, the fourth.
Fourth, is
Yeah,
it? Okay,
yeah.
thank you.
We coming up
the
on
fourth.
our fourth.
What?
Yeah.
It's going by fast. The
Yes.
fourth.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank
That
you.
is a huge accomplishment.
Thank you.
Now,
Thank
how
you.
did you get into wanting to start doing award shows for the magazine?
Oh man, dealing with all these creative individuals, we had to figure out a way to reward them.
Right.
We couldn't just give them money. Although that's always good. Giving them money is good, but we couldn't just give them money. We had to find a different, innovative way to recognize these people and putting on a official award show. Such as the Emmys or the Grammys or the Academy or the BET Awards, we made a smaller show of those shows because those individuals don't get recognized in these big networks. And oftentimes when we get overlooked, we start to doubt ourselves. And so I don't want that to change. I want to keep that faith high, that belief high, that willpower high, and that creative juice that I thrive for and that I live for. I want to keep it flowing as long as I can. So I wanted to help individuals see that, you are valued. And that's what pushes the award show every year. So I'm locked in right now.
I love it.
It's about to be the best award show that I
Give
put
out
on.
the information for them.
Yes, yeah. October 16th. We in Cleveland this year. We're expanding. October 16th at the Ballroom at Park Lane. Check it out online. Y'all can find it on all my social media. Champagne Tea Official.
Yes, I love the idea of the award show. Like you said, showing appreciation for those artists who's trying to get known. So that's definitely a great thing. I love it.
Yes.
So now, what's some advice you would give others as far as accomplishing their dreams?
Accomplishing in dreams. I always get asked this question. It's two things to accomplishing your dreams, and not even your dreams, because I think that's so broad now. Everybody has been. Drake made a song Closer to Your Dreams. Everybody, Meek Mill out there chasing your dreams. It's so broad now. So I look at it as like accomplishing goals one at a time. I feel the people that accomplish goals will develop a lot of discipline, a lot of consistency, persistence, and a wide range of ignorance. Well, accepting ignorance. And what I mean by that is people have to understand they don't know stuff.
Right.
They don't know everything. And so people that go into business thinking they know it all, they will never be successful. And so people that accept that they're ignorant to this business, they will go looking for answers. They will go looking for people that are successful to find out how to do things right so they can last longer than everyone else. And so that is my advice. Keep accomplishing your goals one goal at a time. Your timing is perfect. Your timing is perfect. That is very key. Your timing is perfect. Don't rush the process. Trust the process and be willing to learn and listen.
Definitely agree with being patient, trusting the process, learning, and just having somebody that can support you with those things, help you out, because you don't know it all.
Right.
So that is great. So right now, what would you say that your main focus is? Is it doing photos, dancing, modeling?
My mind is set on acting.
Okay.
I feel like I have a greater reach with acting. being able to portray a story or a character and help shift people's mind, that's what I'm most interested in. You know, I've danced for about 17 years now. I've lived out my dream of getting a music video with a high level celebrity. I've accomplished that goal. I've been on TV for dance. I've been on the internet for dance. I've been in modeling campaigns for dance. You know, I've accomplished so many things with dance, and I'm not hanging it up, but there is always beauty in ending. You know, there's always beauty in an ending. So stepping back from dance and ending that drive to pursue so much out of dance, acting is my focus now. Aside from the award show, which is October 16th in Cleveland, Ohio, at the Ballroom at Park Lane. Don't forget, get your tickets online. Find out on Champagne Tea Official, all social media. But yeah, like I was saying,
get your tickets, please. Get your tickets. They
Get
are
your
selling
tickets.
fast.
yes, get your tickets. Yes, but acting right now, that is my primary focus. Now, don't get me wrong. If dancing come across and they want to cut a check, and
Yeah.
you know the timing is right
Yeah.
and the job is right, I'm taking that.
Yeah,
I'm
you're still a
busting it.
dancer at heart, I
Yes.
would say.
Yes, always,
17 years, you said?
always, yes,
That's a long time.
yes, indeed.
So, what can we expect from you next year? Is there anything you can give us?
They can expect another award show that's going to be in October. It might be in Cleveland, but y'all gonna find out next year. It's going to be an award show every year. Aside from the award show, we will have, a new team working on a dedicated team. I can't do everything by myself,
Right.
and so I need people that know what they're doing, that are special, and they specialize in a specific field, because there's not enough me's around. So I want to expand my team, and but one thing for sure is I'm going to write a feature film, and then we're going to win in a film festival and get it sponsored.
That's good.
Yeah.
Now, how do you pick out your team? Can I be a part of the team? Like, how?
Yeah, you can be a part of the team. Yeah, you got
Yes.
your equipment. I like your setup. You did your homework, so that's real
Have to.
important. You got to know your guests. That tells me that you care. So we pick out our team based on, the drive, the willingness to learn, people that can adapt to change. My life is insanely fast. Like, stuff changes by the second. And so people that can adapt to quick changes. And lastly, people that are passionate, about what they do. Oftentimes it's hard to get people to see your vision. And so when other people care about your vision, genuinely care, and that want to help and see you thrive, those are the people I want on my team. Like the people that don't take no for an answer, or that can find creative ways
Right.
to get things done. Because that's what I do.
The best kind of people. Creativity,
Yes.
have the drive for it,
Yes.
consistent.
Yes, for sure.
Definitely. So let me ask you this. Where did this name, Champagne Tea, come about?
Champagne tea. This is a great question. Nobody ever asked me that. That's crazy. Champagne tea came about from me always celebrating my wins by myself.
Okay.
So oftentimes I do work with a lot of friends and contractors and things, and there's always a time to celebrate our wins, even the small ones. But I find myself celebrating by myself in different ways than other people would celebrate with everyone else. So I made that name for myself because there's never a wrong time for champagne.
No,
You
I
know?
might steal that name. Champagne Brie. You heard it here first.
Well, just give me credit.
I
Give me
will,
credit.
definitely.
Yes, yeah. Champagne tea came from just being able to celebrate myself, and I had to learn that over the years, because I would work all the time, but I would never take a minute to appreciate my journey and all the things I have accomplished. So, yeah, champagne tea.
Can you fix this lighting? Do we gotta? How did this happen?
you just gotta move.
Alright. I was gonna end it, or is there something else you wanna? I thought you were gonna go in a little bit more detail about the I should have asked you, I guess, the meaning of the magazine, so people can know how it stood for.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, we can backtrack.
Right.
Yeah. The magazine Higher stands for How You Escape Reality. It is based on those individuals that have a God-given talent or a gift to give to the world, but they are students. They are single parents. They are, two-parent household, and they can't get to that lane or that dream or that itch that they possess quick enough or long enough or just for a moment. And so we provide that platform. For example, we would, an aspiring model, we would set them up with a consultation to figure out which genre of the modeling industry they want to be in. We would take those type of photos. So if it's editorial or sports, athletic, we'd take those photos, make them a comp card, get them in Fashion Week, introduce them to the fashion executives or the fashion designers, get them a contract with the talent agency, and send them on their journey. We help build people's career if they allow us to. Now it is a give and give.
right.
It's a two-way street, but oftentimes, or most of the time, we've been successful. We got a guy signed in New York. We have, 2 contracts pending for another agency for one of our more dignified models, and myself. That's how I got myself signed to a talent agency. So, yeah, that's what we do with the magazine.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you heard it here first with Champagne Tea Talks with Bree.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you want to say before we sign off?
No, thank you. Thank you, Bree.
No problem.
Appreciate
Thank you
you.
for showing up.
All right, no problem.
All right.